Hi, I'm Doug Keck. This is an EWTN Bookmark Brief. Just had the pleasure of speaking with author Karl A. Schultz about his book, Prophet and Pilgrim of Peace, 99 Sayings by Pope St. Paul VI. It's available naturally through our EWTN religious catalog, of course, EWTNRC.com, all things Catholic. Okay, Pope St. Paul VI. You wrote about him. You've written several books about him. What's the connection with you and him?
Because he allowed the liturgical and the biblical renewal to happen, and he did it within constraints. It wasn't like anything goes. He allowed he drew out of people the best in them. He opened doors for people. He was willing to assume risks, and because of him, so many classes on the Bible, the New American Bible Translation, he allowed people to pursue academic studies, and he opened it up, and he took the risk, and he practiced subsidiary, Doug, in other words, because things are often done best at the lowest level by the people that know what they're doing. And he allowed that, and as you know, sometimes people misuse that, and people get upset.
And we've seen that.
Yeah, that's right. But there's a lot of times when people don't misuse it, because people get opportunities, they're able to flourish. You know, so that's why I feel drawn to him, because he talked about everybody needs to develop their full potential, and he really was an apostle with a cross, like St. Paul.
Well, does that fit into your mindset as being an athlete, kind of that mentality?
You know, that's exactly right, Doug. His last homily at St. Peter's on the feast of St. Peter and Paul, he quoted St. Paul, "I've run the good race, I've fought the fight," and he says, I have held on to the faith," and that was beautiful. That whole imagery of athletics, and the Vatican has a document on that from 2016. So there is a sports thing going throughout the Bible. Yes.
Okay. Now this is all quotes here, 99 of them. The one that I remember, probably this was a bumper sticker for years, was "If you want peace, work for justice."
That's right. Yeah,
that was probably the most most popular one that people are most familiar with.
Yeah, and then the one that was corollary to that is development is the new name for peace.
Right.
You know, so yeah, he had a lot of, in his speech before the United Nations, "No more war. War never again." That was really the call to generation. It's sad, because he met with President Johnson that day, whose daughter was a convert. It's sad that we didn't heed that. You know, things could be a lot different.
Right, absolutely. Prophet and Pilgrim of Peace, 99 Sayings by Pope St. Paul VI, written by Karl A. Schultz, available through our religious catalog. And of course, look for the entire interview coming on the network. And it's also available on our on-demand page and of course on our YouTube channel. I'm Doug Keck. This has been a Bookmark Brief. Thanks for stopping by.